Hi Rob, finally got a game in and a 4-1 victory.
Yeah, well, we actually haven't missed much in terms of games because the previous 2 weekends we had a bye and there was a free weekend, so we've been lucky. We had the cup game postponed, but generally we're on track. Haven't missed too much training, so yeah, fingers crossed we keep going.
Fortunately, it was a good surface. So fair play to Barbie Island for being able to host that game. As I was saying to Cannon earlier in the week, yeah, it's amazing they managed to get the game on. Plus, they'd already hosted quite a few games already that weekend.
I think we were the 7th or 8th game, and on Saturday night they'd had two men's games on it, and you just wouldn't have been able to tell. It was, it was wet, but there was no water on the surface. When you walked on it, there's no water coming up around your boots. It was it was a bit slow the way the pitch was. The grass was a bit long, but the ball rolled true, and there was no chance of any of those wet weather slip-ups where the ball stops or you slip over. It was a remarkable surface, and credit to the club.
Weather permitting, there is the cup game coming up this week against Peninsula Power. Take 2 perhaps.
Yeah, we hope so. It'd be nice to get another game in because you don't want them to. You never know what's going to happen with this weather. It's just constant. We don't want a big backlog of games, so the sooner we get that done, the better. Yeah, and I think it'll be a difficult game. I don't think it'll be easy by any means. If we turn up though and perform to our best and treat them respectfully by giving them our best, then I believe we'll win. But I have watched them a few times and they have threats. So yeah, it's not a fait accompli. We've got to make sure that we do the right thing.
You've been involved with the game for a fair few years now. Have you ever seen conditions quite like this?
No, I was just saying to someone moments ago that I don't think I've seen a May this wet in my life. I always say, for me, my favourite times of the year is up here at April and spring. In April, the temperatures is right, and we have beautiful clear days, and I can't remember the last beautiful clear day. It's crazy. I think we've had 250 mils more than our annual rainfall already this year. It's crazy.
It is. It's quite mind-boggling. This weekend, it's QAS, that double header as well before the NPL game.
Yeah.
Probably a bit more of a challenge.
I definitely think so. I've watched them play. I think some of the nicest football I've seen played in the competition this season so far was in that first 20 minutes by QAS against Olympic. They were really, really good. Weren't able to sustain it. So I think it'll be a difficult game, and certainly we'll be putting our best squad out and giving our best shot. They are second at the moment, so 3 points behind us. In terms of points dropped, I think they've got. They haven't got. Oh no, we might have played the same amount of games. So yeah, it's the first v second, so we need to treat it that way. And I believe that they're going to give us a tough game.
Any concerns player-wise leading into that one at all?
Danny's unavailable, so I think she's got she's unwell again this week. So, that and the ankle injury and the lack of training, she's going to be a while before I think we see her back in the first team. Marielle is unavailable still, but we have great players to come into those positions, so I don't see it as being a problem. We'll definitely cope.
Oh, so it's obviously an opportunity for some of the girls to come in and sort of cement maybe a little bit of a spot in the team. Yeah.
On the weekend we tried a few different things, and the players that played in those positions were very, very good. I thought Tiana was great at centre back. She won't like that, but at the moment that's where we're short, and it's good that we can put her there. It's good we can put Chelsea there. Cannon's doing a wonderful job in there. We can cover those positions, and we can cover Marielle's loss, and I don't think we skip a beat. And it'll be good to see Abby back. Hopefully Abby will play in the cup game on Wednesday, and she'll probably still play 23s on the weekend. But after that, I think she's contending for a first team spot.
Excellent to see, and it'll also be great to see her back as well.
She's a great player, great person. Works so hard to get to where she is, and yeah, I'm excited for her.
Well, it's becoming a little bit of a sort of a repetition, but fingers crossed the weather holds off and we get to see the action.
Yeah, well, I haven't looked at the forecast, so I've given up. Yeah.
No worries, Rob. Well, let's look forward to it. Let's hope we get out there.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Cheers.